What's going on, AX Nation? Coming back to you today, we're going to be talking about a pretty common exercise as far as biceps go. It's called 21s. I've never really understood why the exercise was laid out in the way that it is laid out, because I understand it's kind of like a pre-exhaustion exercise where you might do it at the end of your workout as like a finisher, and you do your 7 top half reps, your 7 bottom half reps, and then 7 full reps. And well, some people are a little bit different. You might do 7 bottom half reps, 7 top half reps, and then 7 full reps. I've seen both variations, but I've kind of had this variation for a while. I'm not necessarily claiming it as my own. I didn't find it from somebody else, but at the same time, somebody else might have it. So, you know what? If you've already been doing this, props to you. You're getting better progress and you're getting better results out of this exercise because you're doing it and what I would see as the proper way as far as your muscle mechanics go. So what we want to do is break down the lift. In any lift you have your concentric and eccentric portion, where concentric you're lifting, eccentric you're lowering the weight. And as far as the lifts go, the higher that you have a weight against gravity, the harder the lift is. And so we're gonna look at something like, using my fake dumbbell here. The top half of a bicep curl is essentially going to be the hardest part of the lift. When you're lifting the weight, when you're coming here, ideally what's happening is this portion of the lift is going to be the harder portion of the lift, whereas the bottom half of the rep is more or less the easier portion of the lift. And then you have the full lift, or the full range of motion lift, going all the way down and all the way up. So essentially what we're going to do here is we're going to make sure that this lift is much better for you and helping you with your biceps progress. So what we want to do is make sure that when you're doing this exercise, you're going to pick a little bit heavier weight than what you might normally be doing for 21s. So if you've had a log, which hopefully you do, you want to make sure that you're increasing the weight just slightly, because essentially what's going to happen is you're going to be doing 7 full reps. Start off with 7 full reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to come down halfway, doing that second hardest portion of the lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now here's where it gets fun, because essentially you fatigue the muscle so much that here you might need a little bit of body language to be able to get the lift in, but at the same time you're able to overload the muscle at this point by finishing off with those 7 partial bottom half reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if you get a little bit of motion at the bottom of that lift, essentially you're overloading the muscle by being able to do that, rather than doing the other variation where your 7 full reps are at the end. You're kind of leaning forward and doing all this because your biceps are so tight, or maybe you just not necessarily have that great of practice with the exercise itself, but at the same time you're able to overload that muscle by doing it with 7 full reps, then 7 top half reps, and then finishing off with those 7 bottom half reps. Any questions, let me know. Thanks for the support as always, guys. Facebook.com/AXBrandon, Brandon at athleticx.net. Thanks for watching.